Thank you very much, friends. Uh, Very happy to be with you again today. As I told you earlier, in our resource of communication in wealth creation and the building wealth. And this area, I wanted to speak about the listening ability in communication. As a good communicator, listening is not a part of the course; it's an integral part of it. And if you be able to know how to listen to people, listening is not only hearing what people are saying. Listening go beyond that you are hearing. There are some people they heard everything you say, but they are not listening to you. Their mind is divided. So listening entails concentration, and for you to be effective listener, because effective listener is about to make use of the thing you're listening in the way that the person that you're listening to can understand it your own point of view. It start from you understand where him is coming from. As a good communication, you don't just listen at the point of the question. You must be person that already been prepared. First, how do we listen to people? How do we listen passionately? Is be able to know the people ahead of time. What do I mean by that? As a good communication, it's not just about passing the message. You have to be able to know the people you are passing the message to. That is when the area of research is very important in the area as a communicator. You'll be able to work with data. You'll be able to work with research surveillance. You'll be able to know people, know what is the root cause of the problem. Just like I'm speaking about Word for Impact Africa. I was born here. I have lived here. So most of the things, though we are positive and they know they're going to be a shift of direction, how things affect us. But so, but me, when people are having a diverse opinion, I'll be able to know where they're coming from because I'll be able to study people in different areas because different things influence people's behaviors. Somebody who live in the hinterlands, his own listening is different from people who live in a high blown area in the cities. Somebody who he walked throughout his life. Is a person who earns salaries. That is how he sustains his life. His reasoning is different people who into trading throughout his life. When I'm talking throughout his life, to the measure of that time you are able to communicate with him. So you don't assume them to reason together. So that is why to addressing those issues is not just only a straightforward thing. That is what listening is about. When somebody begin to speak, you'll be able to know where is this person coming from. Is it somebody that coming from a struggling background? Is it person that coming from a professional background? Is it person that coming from different kind of background? That is why you have to be blood. Because you are dealing with society. Society is a compounding of different people living in the same place, in different locations. So you'll be able to know people by where they are coming from. You'll be able to know people from where they are coming from. So that is one of the attitude of listening. Listening not just only entails when somebody is speaking, you are hearing. But listening entails from knowing person by survey perspective. Why did this person is making these subjections? Why this person is so difficult to convince? How did the person is taking offensive for my idea or my opinions? Just a minute, so that you don't reciprocate their wrong actions. That was of the traits that make you a good communicator and a somebody who are able to influence person. If you be able to understand him and you put yourself in his shoe, your response will be different. You find out you take a different response for different people in order to get people to one for one purpose. You must understand the people you are working with. And in that area, that's what good listening entails. It goes beyond what the person is saying. It's more of who is this person. And when we are talking about who is this person, we are not talking about whether the person is white or black, which environment is coming from, what is his own professional measure, what is his academic levels. So all those things, it might not really be you put them, but you self you begin to know most of all those things are playing out in their response to your address and the cause you are putting off for them. So don't get tired. Listening is a very integral part of communication. And if you learn to listening, it's about learning to understand these people, be empathy about them, and to know them by who they are. I believe in so doing, you'll be a good communicator who work different sphere of people to get them together to work for one purpose that be beneficial for our society and the uplift you make your idea and your dream a fruitful world for the benefit of our people. Thank you very much. God bless you for now.